I got up about 6 o'clock this morning, 6:15, hit snooze, I think once. Today it was the first day of school. So typically I'll usually sleep in for a little bit longer, and I came downstairs and I'm going to have a video for you and show you what it looks like to brew my coffee in case you care. Who knows, it might be extra interesting for you. So I do intermittent fasting. It's kind of like my own version. There's no real method to the madness except for I typically try not to eat about 14 to 16 hours after my last meal. So that means last night finished at around 9, and I might not eat today till 12, 1 o'clock, just depending on how I feel. I'm very intuitive based with that, so there really is no hard and fast rules. Some days it's earlier, some days it's later, so let's see what the day brings. Are you ready for school this morning, Tyson? No. Whatever do you mean? Your mother made you a nutritious breakfast, so nutritious. What's your favorite part of that plate?
Bacon.
Not the banana? No. And of course, every day starts with coffee. So I've got my Chemex. This is how I brew my coffee every morning. I usually will boil some water in my tea kettle and brew my coffee, grind my beans, all that jazz. This is leftover from yesterday, so I didn't have to do the entire process, and I just reheat it. You can see the steam coming off that. So I will usually have a gigantic mug about the size of my head. Sometimes I will have two. It just depends if I'm cranking out a lot of work for the day. And I'll do a couple teaspoons of half and half, and then this awesome upgraded collagen protein. Good stuff, amazing amino acid profile. I can link it somewhere. So if you're interested, you could check it out in the comment section. But it is just straight protein. So it's got a crazy, like I said, amino acid profile. Calories are relatively low. So, and it's tasteless and great for skin, bones, joints. Testing it out just to see if I can kind of see a difference in my body as I train. So I'll put a teaspoon in that, and it's actually pretty good. Can't even taste it. I mean, it just blends right in. As you can see, blends right in. Put my half and half in there, and also I'll do a little truvia too. If I have stevia, I'll use that usually, but today it is truvia. Okay, you guys, so next up, I get this prepared every morning. So just my hydro flask full of water, but instead of it being plain boring water, I just will grab whatever sounds good at the store. And this one tends to be my go-to because it's got a lot of different fruity flavors. So I will open up a bag, I will throw it in here right now, pour the water. Usually I'll add about ice right up to here, and that way it's frosty cold when I pour it. So that is going to be what I sip on while I'm working today. And this is my supplement cabinet, which is a little bare. I have some stuff coming in the mail from Onnit, and that should hopefully be here soon because their stuff is so yummy. But in the morning, I'm going to take 2 of these, and usually I have the Vitamin Cone Women's, but I bought this for the family, and my daughter didn't finish them, so I'm going to take these and reorder my other stuff, and then some probiotics to keep my gut flora happy. So those 2, and then I'm experimenting with some herbs. So I have Adrenal Health and Maca Root, and I will take these this morning as well. And then my PM supplements, 5-HTP, that stuff is like gold. I'll take vitamin C at some point throughout the day just for a immunity boost, and then my omegas at nighttime. Well, I am getting a late start at my breakfast, I guess you would call it, but it's really lunch right now. I usually intermittent fast. I'm just really not hungry anymore. My body's acclimated to it. So it is about 1:20. So I am snacking on this while I am making my smoothie. It's going to be coconut, strawberry, protein powder. I've got my flaxseed meal, my power blend, and my fruit. Yeah, so let's check it out, see how it turns out. This is how I measure. I really don't. I just kind of shove it in there. And then, sorry, I'm eating with my mouth full. It's proving really challenging to film. I'm filming with my iPhone. So I just really pour, and then I learned this trick from another YouTuber. And that's roughly about a cup and a half probably. Where I'm gonna blend this up first, create my liquid base, and then I'll add some other stuff. You'll see I threw my banana in there, my flaxseed meal. I throw my strawberries in with the leaves and stems and all that just because it's good for you. They're greens. My protein. And then I actually threw in a big, huge mason jar of ice too. So let's blend it back up. You guys, I almost forgot the most important part, which is from my little basil plant. I get a few leaves here. I'm gonna toss it back in here with my power greens, which are awesome because they're already triple cleaned and washed. Let's see, I don't think all this smoothie is gonna fit in here. Really challenging to film when you don't have a selfie stick, but it's working. So just sitting at my desk here, drinking my smoothie. I'll usually do these on days I'm at my desk because they're super filling. You saw all the greens I shoved in here. And it's about 1:30 right now. And I'm just in the zone. I got my Don't Hate Meditate shirt on and my Birkenstocks. So I'm feeling quite fine, listening to some reggae. And yeah, so I'll probably eat lunch-ish maybe, or have a snack around 3:30 or 4. Get maybe a little bit of protein, some complex carbs. That's kind of how my day rolls because I know I'm going to have a really yummy dinner. So I'm just pacing myself. I'm not super hungry. And like I said, I practice intermittent fasting. And it's just something that I strongly believe in terms of letting your body have a little bit of a rest from digestion. I think that we, as a society, tend to overeat just because food is readily available all the time. And after going through some crazy stuff with just playing with my diet, being on extreme strict diets, and trying everything under the sun, this works for me. It works wonderfully. It doesn't make me feel crazy, and I love it. I love everything I eat. Everything tastes great, and I love that I can have treats. I'm having some Pinot Grigio later, having some wine. That is going to be a yummy little treat, and probably some chocolate, maybe some ice cream. I don't know, but we will see. Stay tuned. And I'm on the farm taking a little walk. Headed to let my sister's dog out, so I'm going to snack on this little apple here and then get back to the house and maybe have something a little more substantial. Kind of getting hungry now. It's been a couple hours. So I decided I wanted a little snack, so I'm going to do some of the Fage fat-free yogurt, my favorite Greek yogurt ever. Tastes like sour cream, so if you're buying it anticipating it's sweet, you definitely have to sweeten it a little bit if you want to. You don't have to. I just put about a half a scoop of protein powder in there, and then I'm gonna swirl in some peanut butter and then just munch on that. I might throw a rice cake in there. I would stir this on camera, but it goes everywhere as soon as I start mixing it. So yeah, good stuff. Here is my dinner: pizza, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and Pinot, and Sissy. Say hi. Oh. Yummy, yummy. All right, guys, there you have it. That was a full day of eating for me. I wrapped up my pizza with my glass of Pinot, and I totally forgot to videotape my ice cream. So I had ice cream right after that. It was just a Greek yogurt blend of ice cream from Equates, which is in the freezer department. And it's a little bit lower in fat, and I like the fact that it's not super heavy filling, and it satisfies my craving for some ice cream, and I had a little bit of peanut butter on the top. My boyfriend and I shared that. It was really good. So if you like these strategies that I shared with you, you'll notice that I kind of just use a lot of different techniques. I don't really adhere to one specific diet plan, and that has been super successful for me. The last year has probably been the most successful in terms of like mindset, stress, and worry around my food. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to be sharing all those strategies along with nutrition basics and sort of the blueprint for AKA clean eating and implementing some of these techniques in Goddess Body University, which starts on Monday. Oh my goodness, that's right around the corner, you guys. So starting on Monday, if you aren't local to the area, that is totally okay. I have girls that have participated in the online Goddess Body at Home program from all over the US and been equally as successful with the program. It's very hands-on. I'm in the Facebook group with you, and we work through week by week homework assignments. You get an email with instructions on exactly what you have to do. Monday do this, Tuesday do that. And they're very actionable steps that anybody can do, and they don't take very much time. So little by little, I am here to help you break out of diet hell. We hate diets, right? Break out of diet hell, become a diet rebel. And frankly, you aren't on a diet. You're living the lifestyle, right? So again, look for that link, click, and make sure to register and get on board with us. I'm excited to start on Monday, you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.